spirit of compassion, love, and abundance to the forefront. You can't heal from your pain. God, heal from your pain. um, I've been thinking with all the issues that's been happening around the world, from the mass shootings, so-called shootings, and the banning of the Bible in certain countries or certain countries around the world, the attack on the LGBTQIA plus community, people just acting or being what they call it radioactive in their actions and causing hurt for not only themselves but for others around them. And I feel that it has a lot to do with not addressing the root causes as to why people feel the way that they're feeling. They haven't, like I said before, haven't taken the proper time to internalize their issues that they're dealing with. And so sometimes they project that insecurities onto others, not in turn understanding and knowing what they're doing. They're just doing it out of hurt and pain and fear. And it usually boils back to what had happened to them in their past, or their trauma that they haven't fully healed from and faced, or the reality of their actual true being, the wholeness of their being, which is accepting the fact that they desire what they desire as well, and there's nothing wrong with how they're desiring feeling, as long as it's respect to the next person. And a lot of people, some people like to project that their inhibitors and their insecurities onto others, which cause a domino effect for the next person. And it's all about addressing the root cause or the root of the problem within itself, instead of creating laws to hinder everyone else from living in their truth just because you're uncomfortable with how you really desiring feeling or who you really are. So that's what I had to say about that. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet as possible. It's not religion's fault, as much as people want to think it, even I had times. It's not the book's fault. You can use that book to encourage people if you so chooses, or you can use that book to try to reshape or mold someone into what you think they should be, based on words written in the book, made with hands. Whether you feel like it's true or not, it is not your job to enforce your belief systems onto others. They're on an individual path for a reason, and sometimes you gotta let nature run its course within that person. Whether they change or if they come to terms with needing to change or not, it is still up to them. You don't have the right to say someone else is going somewhere or hell or heaven or whatever, because the truth of the matter is no one knows. You think you know, but you just have faith that what you believe in is true, and that is fine. But we all need to learn how to respect each other's differences and not try to tear each other down. And I've been putting those type of ideals or meanings into my bodies of work, comedy or music or my cartoons. I've said it and expressed this in many modes and ways. In the end, it's up to the humanity and the collective to push for this. And I think we are pushing for this, but it's some people who's wanting to hold on to their individual hate and self-hate and project that onto others, which causes others to act out in a negative way. But although it is prevented, that's why I say it's best to have your own individual connection to your source, a source of creation, God, higher self. So when those occurrences do happen, you'll stay grounded in your reality and don't let anyone try to demean or dictate how you're supposed to be living your life. Love is the most powerful force in this existence. They can penetrate any or all amounts of hate and fear, because that is what's going to heal the root core problem of an individual person and as a collective, and the collective as a whole. So we all got to be mindful to have that love for one another and to accept another person's difference in respects to the next, even when you don't agree with all that they do. They are still themselves, their own person. Or we to try to correct anyone when we need to be just worrying about our own self-growth and development. I think that's all I need to say. We end it right here. Have a good day or night.